Coming up, Power Pitch. Startups give us their 60-second pitch.
Hi, my name is Brian Scudamore, and I'm the founder and CEO of Wow One Day Painting.
And we give you insight into the fast-paced world of venture capital.
Now you're profitable.
How do you get the consumer to feel comfortable?
Do these founders have what it takes?
In or are you out on Wow One Day Painting?
Stay tuned to find out.
Here's the Power Pitch. I'm Mandy Drury, and on today's Power Pitch, we have a company that guarantees it can paint your house in a day. Brian Scudamore is founder and CEO of Wow One Day Painting. He's not new to the startup world. In fact, he turned $700 and a pickup truck into a $100 million a year business called 1-800-GOT-JUNK. But can he repeat his past success? Let's take a look at his Power Pitch.
Hi, my name is Brian Scudamore, and I'm the founder and CEO of Wow One Day Painting. 51% of Americans surveyed say that the biggest obstacle in the way of painting their homes is that it takes too long. It's too disruptive. Could it be done in a day? Yes, it can. 3 years ago, I met an entrepreneur with a system for painting homes in a day. I was a consumer, and he came in with his team, painted my home, floor to ceiling, moldings, trim. It was immaculate. I discovered that speed plus quality equals wow. I partnered up with the entrepreneur, and we've got great early success. In fact, faster growth than my first brand, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We have 20 franchise partners from San Jose to Washington, D.C., and the future looks bright. The goal is 200 franchise partners over the next few years. We will get there by finding people who are passionate, sales and marketing individuals who want to build something much bigger together rather than building it alone. The future looks bright. I'm excited. Real painters do it in a day. WowOneDay.com.
Okay, Brian is on the right side of your screen. For now, he can hear us, but he just can't react just yet. And on our panel today, we have real estate entrepreneur Donahue Peebles, chairman and CEO of the Peebles Corporation, with a multi-billion-dollar portfolio of luxury hotels, commercial and residential properties across the United States. And also serial entrepreneur Jack Hidary, founder of Somber Energy and Dice, which under his leadership raised 3 private rounds of equity and completed a record-breaking IPO. Jack is founding member of the Clinton Global Initiative. Gentlemen, great to have you with us. Don, what did you think about this pitch?
I think it's got great application, by the way, both on the private sector side and for residents and also for commercial application. I have a home in the Hamptons, and I was looking at it yesterday and saying it needs to be painted on the exterior, but good grief, do I want them to scaffold my home for 2 weeks in the middle of the summer when I want to enjoy it? So good application.
What about you, Jack?
Well, consumers in today's economy, they love instant. They love instant gratification. So I think it has that going for it. At the same time, these are people's homes. People care a lot about their homes. And so the quality and quality assurance really has to be there.
Personally, as someone who's been in this situation, I would love guys to come in and just paint my house for one day. And I'm sure there's a lot of demand out there. But whether or not it's a good job is obviously a question that we have to pose to Brian. Okay, let's talk to the man himself. Brian, you're going to be in the hot seat. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Maddie.
Come and have a seat here. Okay, we're going to ask you a few questions. We're going to be nice, maybe. Don, you've got the first question. What would you like to ask Brian?
How do you get the consumer to feel comfortable that you can deliver on time and give them a high-quality product that they're going to be expecting based on it being their home?
Our biggest challenge right now is a marketing challenge, not an operational challenge. It's educating the consumer that speed and quality together make wow. We've got the systems in place. We paint homes all day long in a day, and the quality is better than you'd often expect.
Tell me about your training program. A lot of these folks that you're going to bring in, a lot of the workers, they're not going to be used to painting a whole house in one day.
We have to have immaculate, perfect training programs, and we've learned that through 1-800-GOT-JUNK, how to train people. Now, loading junk in a truck is very different than painting someone's home, but it's a step-by-step, thorough process that someone goes through with Wow One Day University.
I would also like to ask you some money and cents kind of questions
here.
For example, approximately how much would you bring in each month, and are you profitable?
Yeah, so we are profitable. We're a little over 2 years into the business. We have 21 franchise partners. We're just a marginal profit this year. It's our first profitable year. We will do $10 million in revenue system-wide at the end of this year, $75 million in revenue by the end of 2016.
Okay, well now, folks, you heard what Brian had to say. We've got to ask whether or not you are in or are you out on Wow One Day Painting. What do you reckon, Jack?
I think people will want this kind of service. I think if Brian can deliver in terms of quality assurance, and training of the people, I think is so important. I think it's going to really succeed. I'm in.
You're in. What about you, Don? In or out?
I see two ideas here. One for the residential homes, and also with a growing number of homes that are being rented for business purposes and larger corporations doing that, to get these properties back on the market quickly by quickly repainting them is very effective. And so I'm in. I think it's a great idea.
Okay. Well, I really like the fact that they're already profitable, so money is clearly not an issue at this stage. I also like the fact that Brian has lots of experience doing this kind of thing before with his very successful 1-800-GOT-JUNK. And as you have both said, it seems like there's a lot of demand out there. I would personally hire your guys that went through Wow One Day University. So I'm in as well. Brian, what's your reaction?
Well, I'm honored that three very bright people give their vote and say they're in. I think we've got an awesome business. I'm passionate about it. And I see that this business has potential to be bigger than 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Wonderful. Well, thanks so much to Brian of Wow One Day Painting, and also to our panelists, Don and Jack. And that is the Power Pitch.
Okay, folks, you heard what the panelists had to say. Now we want to hear from you. Are you in or out on Wow One Day Painting? Cast your vote today on powerpitch.cnbc.com and join in on the Twitter conversation with the hashtag PowerPitch.